As we've been telling you, it's all about the Oscars this week, and our movie expert Rad is here to share his predictions on who is going to go home with the hardware this Sunday night. Rad, this is going to be a good one.
I hope so.
I hope so too. Okay, so we're going to dive right in here, but are there going to be any surprises, or where does this year stack up to years past?
Look, in the major categories, it looks very locked up in a lot of categories because, I mean, the same people have been winning the preliminary awards. If we focus specifically on the acting category,
okay, want to start with Best Acting?
Yeah, best acting in general,
period.
right?
Sure.
Yeah, like just period. Like,
okay.
like I mean,
Let's
look, Brad Pitt, Joaquin Phoenix, Laura Dern, and Renee Zellweger have all been sweeping this category, right? Renee Zellweger for playing Judy Garland, which is the kind of performance that the Academy typically loves to reward. Brad Pitt, let's stick on Renee Zellweger for a minute.
Yeah.
Like, this is the kind of performance the Academy loves to reward because it's an impersonation of a real person. It's a Hollywood story. It's very tragic, so she's got that in the bag.
Yeah.
We could talk about Joaquin Phoenix and Laura Dern. These two are great actors who've done so much better in the past, and they're finally getting recognized. Like, Laura Dern is a god, and I just feel like she's slumming it in Marriage Story, playing this kind of divorce lawyer and stuff. It's a performance she could do in her sleep, right? And then there's Joaquin Phoenix, who, you know, I've seen him do this performance better in The Master, which is my favorite movie of the 21st century.
Ooh.
So I'm kind of like, oh, he's winning. He's finally being recognized for The Joker, but he's gonna make history winning with The Joker because this is like, it's gonna be him and Heath Ledger winning an Oscar for the same character.
Wow.
The only time that's ever been done before is Robert De Niro and Marlon Brando winning for playing Don Corleone in the Godfather movies. So that's a piece of history there. And then Brad Pitt, yes, he's my favorite to win among these actors because, you know, you think about Brad Pitt, he's the character actor in a movie star body. He's the guy that Lainey has described as the guy that's a really generous performer, where he's the one that, like, he is like a ray of sunshine, but his performances are always so low-key and giving the spotlight to his co-stars. And in a way, that's his entire aura in this movie. He plays the stuntman that lends the spotlight to the movie star Leonardo DiCaprio. Meanwhile, it's Brad Pitt's character that has that movie star aura that's constantly emanating.
And personally, I want to see him win because I want to just hear what his acceptance speech is going to be like.
He's had some great jokes this year, right?
Yeah, he has. Let's move on to Best Directing category. Who do you think will take it?
Look, I mean, it's going to be Sam Mendes, and I'll tell you why, right? The Academy voters, they love to reward directors who make a show of directing, okay? They love the director who shuts down a freeway for a dance number, like in La La Land. They love the director that uses only natural light, like in Revenant. They love the director that does one single take, like makes a movie that looks like one single take, like Birdman and like 1917. They like the directors who make a show of themselves, and I personally hate that because I think real directing, like Bong Joon-ho and Martin Scorsese, it's self-effacing. It's about serving your storyline, not serving your own ego. But so all that to say is, Sam Mendes is going to win for his hacky little one-shot trick.
I mean, I'm going to say, I really enjoyed 1917.
Did you? But you can you could point at 1917 and be like, "That's directing. That's why it's going to win, right?"
Okay, there it is.
Yeah.
Okay, and lastly, Best Picture.
Okay.
Who do you think is going to go home?
So, Smart Money says 1917 for pretty much all the same reasons I just said about Best Directing, right? The Academy loves a technical achievement, and it's being attached to a war movie. They love those too. I'm gonna put myself I'm gonna put my neck out there and stick my neck out there and say Parasite's gonna win. I'm gonna bet on Parasite.
Out, Rad.
Yeah, I mean, look, maybe I'm just hoping for this. Like, I just don't want to be cynical and stuff. But look, Parasite is a movie, a social class thriller from Korea. It could become the first ever foreign language winner in the Best Picture category, and I'm hoping for it to win. And I have faith it could win because anyone who touches this movie is infected. Everyone loves it, and if you see this movie, you're just enthusiastic about it, and that could push it over. If you watch the SAG Awards, you watch the entire room of Hollywood stand up and give the cast of this movie a standing ovation when they didn't even do nothing. They just showed up on stage and everyone gave it a standing ovation.
Oh my
that kind of
gosh.
love cannot be ignored.
Okay, let's see if you're going to be right, Rad. Always love talking movies with you.
Thank you.
Let's remind everybody that the Oscars are live this Sunday, 8 p.m. Eastern, right here on CTV. Make sure you're watching.
Thanks for watching. If you like this, be sure to subscribe here.
And you can check out more Your Morning videos right here.